Bali clearance. Good morning, Indonesia 4701. Ready for pushback at 26.
Malaysian 3990 cleared to land runway 27.
Indonesia 4701 cleared for pushback. Bali ground, Indonesia 4701, ready to taxi. Indonesia 4701, taxi to runway 27.
Bali ground, Malaysian 3990 requesting taxi to the gates. Malaysian 3990 taxi to gate 26.
Lioniter 90577 cleared for pushback.
Indonesia 4701 cleared for takeoff runway 27.
Super Green 2826 clear to land runway 27.
Bali ground, Lioniter 90577 ready to taxi. Lioniter 90577 taxi to runway 27.
Bali Tower, good morning. Vietnam 3018 is on approach. Vietnam 3018 cleared to land runway 27.
Bali clearance. Good morning. Singapore 7645 ready for pushback at 16.
Super Green 2826 taxi to gate 03.
Singapore 7645 cleared for pushback. Bali ground, Singapore 7645 ready to taxi. Singapore 7645 taxi to runway 27.
Bali Tower, Lioniter 90577 ready for takeoff runway 27. Lioniter 90577 cleared for takeoff runway 27.
Vietnam 3018 taxi to gate 16. Bali clearance. Good morning. Thai 911 ready for pushback at 10. Thai 911 cleared for pushback. Bali ground. Thai 911 ready to taxi. Thai 911 taxi to runway 27.
Bali Tower, Singapore 7645, ready for takeoff runway 27. Singapore 7645, cleared for takeoff runway 27.
Bali Tower. Good morning. Vietnam 3500 is on approach. Vietnam 3500 cleared to land runway 27. Super Green 5687 cleared for pushback.
Bali Tower. Good morning. Philippines 1556 is on approach. Philippines 1556 cleared to land runway 27.
Super Green 5687 taxi to runway 27.
Bali Tower. Thai 911 ready for takeoff runway 27.
Thai 1678 cleared to land runway 27.
Bali ground. Vietnam 3500 requesting taxi to the gates. Vietnam 3500 taxi to gate 10.
Bali clearance. Good morning. China Southern 8287 ready for pushback at 22. China Southern 8287 cleared for pushback.
Bali ground. Philippines 1556 requesting taxi to the gates. Philippines 1556 taxi to gate 08.
Bali ground. China Southern 8287 ready to taxi. China Southern 8287 taxi to runway 27.
Bali ground. Thai 1678 taxi to the gates.
Thai 911 cleared for takeoff runway 27.
Thai 1678 taxi to gate 22.
Super Green 5687 cleared for takeoff runway 27.
Bali Tower, China Southern 8287, ready for takeoff runway 27. China Southern 8287, cleared for takeoff runway 27.
Bali clearance. Good morning. Super Green 7603. Ready for pushback at 30. Super Green 7603. Cleared for pushback. Bali ground. Super Green 7603. Ready to taxi. Indonesia 2382. Cleared to land runway 27. Super Green 7603. Taxi to runway 27. Bali clearance. Good morning. Lion Inter 3335. Ready for pushback at 06. Lion Inter 3335. Cleared for pushback. Bali ground. Lion Inter 3335. Ready to taxi. Lion Inter 3335. Taxi to runway 27. Bali Tower. Super Green 7603. Ready for takeoff runway 27. Dynasty 90580. Cleared to land runway 27. Bali ground. Indonesia 2382. Requesting taxi to the gates. Indonesia 2382. Taxi to gate 06. Super Green 7603. Line up and wait runway 27.
Bali clearance. Good morning. Indonesia 5367. Ready for pushback at 27. Indonesia 5367. Cleared for pushback.
Super Green 7603. Cleared for takeoff runway 27. Bali ground. Dynasty 90580. Requesting taxi to the gates.
Bali ground. Indonesia 5367. Ready to taxi. Indonesia 5367. Taxi to runway 27.
Dynasty 90580. Taxi to gate 27. Bali Tower. Lion Inter 3335. Ready for takeoff runway 27. Lion Inter 3335. Cleared for takeoff runway 27.
Bali clearance. Good morning. Vietnam 6999. Ready for pushback at 24.
Bali Tower. Good morning. Line Inter 2906 is on approach. Line Inter 2906 clear to land runway 27.
Vietnam 6999. Cleared for pushback.
Bali Tower. Indonesia 5367. Ready for takeoff runway 27.
Bali ground, Vietnam 6999, ready to taxi. Vietnam 6999, taxi to runway 27. Bali Tower, good morning, China Southern 3320 is on approach. China Southern 3320, cleared to land runway 27.
Bali clearance. Good morning, China Southern 8679, ready for pushback at 21. China Southern 8679, cleared for pushback.
Bali Tower, good morning, Indonesia 6296 is on approach. Indonesia 6296, cleared to land runway 27.
Line into 2906, taxi to gate 30.
China Southern 8679, taxi to runway 27.
Bali ground, China Southern 3320, requesting taxi to the gates. China Southern 3320, taxi to gate 21.
Dynasty 571, cleared for pushback.
Indonesia 5367, line up and wait runway 27.
Bali Tower, Vietnam 6999, ready for takeoff runway 27. Vietnam 6999, cleared for takeoff runway 27.
Indonesia 5367, cleared for takeoff runway 27.
Dynasty 571, taxi to runway 27.
Indonesia 6296, taxi to gate 18.
China Southern 8679, cleared for takeoff runway 27.
Bali Tower, good morning, Cathay 6584 is on approach. Cathay 6584, clear to land runway 27.
Bali clearance. Good morning, AirAsia 1553, ready for pushback at 23. AirAsia 1553, cleared for pushback. Bali ground, AirAsia 1553, ready to taxi.
Bali Tower, Dynasty 571, ready for takeoff runway 27.
AirAsia 1553, taxi to runway 27.
Dynasty 571, line runway to runway 27.
Bali clearance. Good morning, Indonesia 3967, ready for pushback at 05. Indonesia 3967, cleared for pushback.
Dynasty 571 cleared for takeoff runway 27.
Cathay 6584 taxi to gate 23.
Indonesia 3967 taxi to runway 27.
Bali Tower, AirAsia 1553, ready for takeoff runway 27. AirAsia 1553, cleared for takeoff runway 27.
Bali clearance. Good morning. Line enter 57903 ready for pushback at 07. Line enter 57903 cleared for pushback. Bali ground. Line enter 57903 ready to taxi. Line enter 57903 taxi to runway 27.
Bali Tower. Good morning. Indonesia 4322 is on approach. Indonesia 4322 cleared to land runway 27.
Bali clearance. Good morning. China Southern 1955 ready for pushback at 20. China Southern 1955 cleared for pushback.
Bali Tower. Indonesia 3967 ready for takeoff runway 27.
Dynasty 8804 cleared to land runway 27.
China Southern 1955 taxi to runway 27.
Bali clearance. Good morning. Line enter 7387 ready for pushback at 01. Line enter 7387 cleared for pushback.
Bali ground. Indonesia 4322 requesting taxi to the gates. Indonesia 4322 taxi to gate 05.
Line enter 4918 cleared to land runway 27. Bali ground. Line enter 7387 ready to taxi. Line enter 7387 taxi to runway 27. Bali ground. Dynasty 8804 requesting taxi to the gates. Dynasty 8804 taxi to gate 20.
Bali clearance. Good morning. Cebu 7707 ready for pushback at 19. Cebu 7707 cleared for pushback.
Bali ground. Line enter 4918 requesting taxi to the gates.
Bali Tower. Good morning. Philippines 5910 is on approach.
Indonesia 3967 cleared for takeoff runway 27.
Philippines 5910 clear to land runway 27.
Lion Inter 4918 taxi to gate 01.
Bali Tower, Lion Inter 57903 ready for takeoff runway 27.
Cebu 7707 taxi to runway 27.
Cathay 4515 cleared for pushback.
Bali Tower. Good morning. China Southern 2062 is on approach. China Southern 2062 cleared to land runway 27.
Bali ground. Cathay 4515 ready to taxi. Cathay 4515 taxi to runway 27.
Bali ground, Philippines 5910 requesting taxi to the gates. Philippines 5910 taxi to gate 07.
Lion Inter 57903 line up and wait runway 27.
Bali clearance. Good morning. China Southern 31907 ready for pushback at 25. China Southern 31907 cleared for pushback.
China Southern 1955 cleared for takeoff runway 27.
Lion Inter 57903 cleared for takeoff runway 27.
Lion Inter 7387 cleared for takeoff runway 27.
Cebu 7707 cleared for takeoff runway 27.
China Southern 2062 taxi to gate 14.
China Southern 31907 taxi to runway 27. Bali clearance. Good morning. Cathay 7867 ready for pushback at 17. Cathay 7867 cleared for pushback.
Cathay 4515 cleared for takeoff runway 27.
Bali ground. Cathay 7867 ready to taxi. Cathay 7867 taxi to runway 27. Bali Tower, China Southern 31907 ready for takeoff runway 27. China Southern 31907 cleared for takeoff runway 27.
Bali clearance. Malaysian 39901 ready for pushback at 26. Malaysian 39901 cleared for pushback.
Bali Tower. Good morning. Singapore 1434 is on approach. Singapore 1434 cleared to land runway 27.
Super Green 2827 cleared for pushback.
Bali clearance. Good morning. Philippines 6811 ready for pushback at 29er. Philippines 6811 cleared for pushback.
Super Green 2827 taxi to runway 27.
Malaysian 39901 taxi to runway 27.
Philippines 8809 cleared for pushback.
Bali Tower. Good morning. China Eastern 8750 is on approach. China Eastern 8750 cleared to land runway 27.
Philippines 6811 taxi to runway 27.
Bali Tower, Cathay 7867 ready for takeoff runway 27.
Philippines 8809 taxi to runway 27.
Bali clearance. Vietnam 3019 ready for pushback at 16.
Bali ground, Singapore 1434, requesting taxi to the gates. Singapore 1434, taxi to gate 17.
Vietnam 3019 are cleared for pushback.
Cathay 7867, line up and wait runway 27.
Bali Tower, Philippines 6811, ready for takeoff runway 27.
Bali ground, Vietnam 3019 are ready to taxi. Vietnam 3019 are taxied to runway 27.
Philippines 6811, cleared for takeoff runway 27.
Cathay 7867, cleared for takeoff runway 27.
Malaysian 39901 cleared for takeoff runway 27.
China Eastern 8750 taxi to gate 16.
Asia 9067 cleared for pushback.
Bali clearance, good morning. China Southern 6423, ready for pushback at 12. China Southern 6423, cleared for pushback.
Bali Tower, Super Green 2827, ready for takeoff runway 27. Super Green 2827, cleared for takeoff runway 27.
Asia 9067 taxi to runway 27.
China Southern 6423, taxi to runway 27.
Bali Tower, Philippines 8809, ready for takeoff runway 27. Philippines 8809, cleared for takeoff runway 27.
Bali Tower, Asia 9067 ready for takeoff runway 27. Asia 9067 cleared for takeoff runway 27.
Vietnam 3019 are cleared for takeoff runway 27.
Bali clearance, Philippines 1557, ready for pushback at 08.
Vietnam 4310, cleared to land runway 27.
Philippines 1557, cleared for pushback.
Bali clearance, Vietnam 3501, ready for pushback at 10. Vietnam 3501, cleared for pushback.
Bali ground, Philippines 1557, ready to taxi. Philippines 1557, taxi to runway 27.
Vietnam 3501, taxi to runway 27. Bali Tower, China Southern 6423, ready for takeoff runway 27. China Southern 1186, clear to land runway 27.
Bali Tower, good morning. Line Inter 8086 is on approach. Line Inter 8086, cleared to land runway 27.
Vietnam 4310, taxi to gate 10.
Bali Tower, good morning. Thai 3874 is on approach. Thai 3874 clear to land runway 27.
Thai 1679er cleared for pushback.
Bali ground, China Southern 1186, requesting taxi to the gates. China Southern 1186, taxi to gate 12.
Bali ground, Thai 1679er ready to taxi. Thai 1679er taxi to runway 27.
Bali Tower, good morning. Super Green 5318 is on approach. Super Green 5318 cleared to land runway 27.
Line Inter 8086 taxi to gate 19er.
Bali ground Thai 3874 requesting taxi to the gates.
Bali Tower. Good morning. Asia 90610 is on approach. Asia 90610 cleared to land runway 27.
Thai 3874 taxi to gate 22.
Indonesia 2383 cleared for pushback. Bali ground, Indonesia 2383 ready to taxi. Indonesia 2383 taxi to runway 27.
Bali Tower. Good morning. Philippines 2540. Mayday, mayday, mayday.
Bali ground Super Green 5318 requesting taxi to the gates. Super Green 5318 taxi to gate 02.
Bali ground. Asia 90610 requesting taxi to the gates. Asia 90610 taxi to gate 03.
Bali clearance. Dynasty 90581 ready for pushback at 27. Dynasty 90581 cleared for pushback.
China Southern 6423 cleared for takeoff runway 27. Vietnam 3501 cleared for takeoff runway 27.
Bali Tower. Philippines 1557 ready for takeoff runway 27. Philippines 1557 cleared for takeoff runway 27.
Thai 1679er cleared for takeoff runway 27. Indonesia 2383 cleared for takeoff runway 27.
Dynasty 90581 taxi to runway 27.
Bali Tower. Good morning. China Southern 1288 is on approach. China Southern 1288 cleared to land runway 27.
Bali Tower. Good morning. Lion Inter 7612 is on approach. Lion Inter 7612 cleared to land runway 27.
Bali Tower. Dynasty 90581 ready for takeoff runway 27.
Bali clearance. Indonesia 6297. Ready for pushback at 18. Indonesia 6297. Cleared for pushback. China Southern 3321. Cleared for pushback.
AirAsia 8418 cleared to land runway 27.
Bali ground China Southern 1288 requesting taxi to the gates. China Southern 1288 taxi to gate 24.
Indonesia 6297. Taxi to runway 27. China Southern 3321. Taxi to runway 27.
Line into 2907 cleared for pushback. Bali ground, line into 2907 ready to taxi. Line into 2907 taxi to runway 27.
Lion Inter 7612 taxi to gate 06.
Philippines 7164 clear to land runway 27.
Dynasty 90581 cleared for takeoff runway 27. Bali ground AirAsia 8418 requesting taxi to the gates. AirAsia 8418 taxi to gate 18.
Bali tower, line into 2907 ready for takeoff runway 27.
Emirates 8154 cleared to land runway 27.
Bali Tower, good morning. AirAsia 5850 is on approach. AirAsia 5850 cleared to land runway 27.
Bali ground Philippines 7164 requesting taxi to the gates. Philippines 7164 taxi to gate 08.
Bali Tower, good morning. Lion Inter 65904 is on approach. Lion Inter 65904 cleared to land runway 27.
Bali ground Emirates 8154 requesting taxi to the gates. Emirates 8154 taxi to gate 21.
Bali clearance Cat Hay 6585 ready for pushback at 23. Cat Hay 6585 cleared for pushback.
Bali Tower, good morning. AirAsia 5336 is on approach. AirAsia 5336 cleared to land runway 27.
AirAsia 5850 taxi to gate 25.
Bali ground Cat Hay 6585 ready to taxi. Cat Hay 6585 taxi to runway 27. Bali Tower, good morning. Indonesia 6708 is on approach. Indonesia 6708 clear to land runway 27.
Bali ground, Lion Inter 65904 requesting taxi to the gates. Lion Inter 65904 taxi to gate 28.
Bali clearance Indonesia 4323 ready for pushback at 05. Indonesia 4323 cleared for pushback.
Bali ground AirAsia 5336 requesting taxi to the gates. AirAsia 5336 taxi to gate 23.
Indonesia 4323 taxi to runway 27.
Emirates 7324 clear to land runway 27.
Line Inter 2907 line up and wait runway 27.
Bali Tower, China Southern 3321 ready for takeoff runway 27.
Line Inter 2907 cleared for takeoff runway 27.
China Southern 3321 cleared for takeoff runway 27. Bali Tower, Indonesia 6297 ready for takeoff runway 27.
Bali Tower, good morning. AirAsia 4748 is on approach.
Indonesia 6708 taxi to gate 05.
AirAsia 4748 cleared to land runway 27.
Bali clearance, Dynasty 8805 ready for pushback at 20. Dynasty 8805 cleared for pushback.
China Southern 2063 cleared for pushback.
Lion Inter 4919 cleared for pushback. Bali ground, Dynasty 8805 ready to taxi. Lion Inter 4919 taxi to runway 27. Dynasty 8805 taxi to runway 27.
Emirates 7324 taxi to gate 20.
Indonesia 6297 line up and wait runway 27.
China Southern 2063 taxi to runway 27.
Bali Tower Cathay 6585 ready for takeoff runway 27. Cathay 6585 cleared for takeoff runway 27.
Indonesia 6297 cleared for takeoff runway 27. China Southern 3968 cleared to land runway 27.
AirAsia 4748 taxi to gate 14. Bali clearance, Philippines 59011 ready for pushback at 07. Bali Tower, Indonesia 4323 ready for takeoff runway 27. Philippines 59011 cleared for pushback. Bali ground, Philippines 59011 ready to taxi. Philippines 59011 taxi to runway 27. Indonesia 4323 cleared for takeoff runway 27.
Bali Tower, Dynasty 8805 ready for takeoff runway 27. Dynasty 8805 cleared for takeoff runway 27.
Lion Inter 1910 cleared to land runway 27.
China Southern 2063 cleared for takeoff runway 27.
China Southern 3968 taxi to gate 26. Bali Tower, Lion Inter 4919 ready for takeoff runway 27. Lion Inter 4919 cleared for takeoff runway 27.
Bali Tower, Philippines 59011 ready for takeoff runway 27. Philippines 59011 cleared for takeoff runway 27.
Bali Tower, good afternoon. Type 6426 is on approach. Type 6426 cleared to land runway 27.
Lion Inter 1910, taxi to gate 01.
China Eastern 8751 cleared for pushback. Bali ground China Eastern 8751 ready to taxi. China Eastern 8751 taxi to runway 27.